Welcome to Untitled Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Scorpio for the month of October. So we are in the sign of Libra and the element is air, Scorpio, and you are in your 12th house, so it's the house of secrets. It's the time of year for you where you sort of really go within yourself. It's a time of retrospection and you just really sort of going over the events of the past 12 months and overseeing what you've done and why you did it and all that kind of energy. It's a very spiritual house, and we have as the energy karmic debt has been paid, so that says it all really. So all this is the sum total of the last 12 months. So you're in your 12th house and this is what's happening. So now debts have been paid karmically to relationships and people, family, whoever, and now it's your turn to just sit with that and feel it and go within. It's a very personal time as well, very spiritual time. So don't worry if you don't feel like being out and about. It's very much a month of solitude in a way, spiritually. Where you are right now, Queen of Wands, being very creative, very fiery, telling people how it is, good energy to have, very creative. And this is you can be in this house, the 12th house. You can really be creative in your way because things are so much clearer, I guess, spiritually, where you sort of unblock all that stuff that's been going on and you have this beautiful creative energy of moving forward, because then after the 12th house you have your first house in your birthday month. So let's see what's influenced that and the rest of the cards. And we have solid foundations that you are on at the moment. You're doing really well with things are great underfoot. You've got plans, far-seeing horizons, all this kind of energy with the Three of Wands. Can involve someone overseas as well, particularly a male person from overseas. It comes from a long way away. This might be weighing heavily upon you as well, but it all makes sense. But the foundations are built and they're strong, so you can just kind of really build. It's about expansion and growth. Let's see what's going on in August, September. And we had the King of Wands, so once again we've got wands, all these wands. So very much people, a man coming and going, very much a leadership type of a male energy, very much traveling, moving person that comes in and out, very inspirational person as well. May have just landed in your life or is around in your life, but he's very much, it's very much an international flavour, this one, very creative sort of energy with the Queen of Wands as well. So yeah, it's quite an interesting, you'll have to apply that individually to what's going on in your life, but definitely he sits at the top and still has, carries weight here. He could be your boss, he could be any sort of really strong male energy that's around you at the moment, that's been around you, that's sort of left a bit of a indelible mark on you, is important this month. Recent influences, and it is perfect 12th house card, the Four of Swords, just taking a step back and having a rest, just sort of spectating on life rather than participating. You may feel a bit like very much being on your own and sort of withdrawing from life as much as you can, just to sort of spend time by yourself and just sort of sort through your own feelings and your own summation of the year that's gone by. But very much that energy, you could even be not feeling that the best, but just go with it, use your intuition and go with the flow there. It's a time to sort of seclude yourself off from the hustle and bustle, if you know what I mean. Let's see the lesson that you will be learning. And the wish card is there, so whatever this karmic debt you've paid, you've got wishes to fulfill, you've got new, or you should be at least looking forward to the new year for you, which will be your birthday coming up in October, November, where you can kind of manifest whatever it is you want to achieve in the next 12 months. It's very important, I think, to have these goals, or else, you know, we just sort of drub along. We just tick over and it's like, oh, what have I done? So the wish card is very much about you sort of conjuring or manifesting what it is you want to achieve and what wish you want to have for yourself for the next 12 months following this for your next birthday in October, November. So near future we have new projects coming in, very solid, very much going to bear fruit later on. So there you already have something in mind there to get stuck into that you'll need to be sort of probably thinking about too in this 12th house time, how that's going to work for you. Probably it could be work as well, and you might want to be doing something different next year. So there's grand possibilities there. If you just put your mind to it, you can achieve whatever it is you want to, Scorpio, and you know you can. And that too will bear fruit for you. And it's good too, because it's all part of, I believe, what we should be doing in the 12th house is just sort of reassessing our life and where it's going, what's good and what's not good, what to keep and what to chuck out. Let's see what's happening that you're not realising. High Priestess, keeping your own counsel. Well, can't really say that Scorpio are the best secret keepers in the whole of the zodiac, and they certainly are. She is a Pisces. She represents the Pisceans. Same deal, very much keeping secrets or secrets coming out. All different things coming to the fore, spectacular meetings of maybe spectacular people. Pisces indeed is the 12th house as well, so a very intuitive spiritual time for you, so make sure that you kind of highlight that if you're into that for this next couple of weeks in your 12th house, because it's all about those things that are deep, intuitions that run deep, trust and belief in oneself as well, but intuition is primo here. How others see you. The Four of Wands, consolidation, having done really well, ready to move on through these pillars here to the next stage of whatever it is you want to be, the next stage. Really great, everything's good at house and home. So what's coming next? What are you going to focus on for the next 12 months? Beautiful card actually, but it's about consolidation, so it's sort of giving you a few tips of what to be sort of focusing on in this 4 weeks whilst you're in your 12th house. Right, so now we will look at what you're feeling positive about. Divine time, the card for Sagittarians, so very much about the balance and the timing is everything, as you know, Scorpio. You can push and push and push, but if the timing's not right, it's not going to work for you. But whenever you get this card, especially with positive feelings, it's whatever you want to sort of achieve, and your wish will work for you at this point, because this is the time of year for you that you sort of do make these things manifest. So perfect timing here, divine timing. Doesn't come around too often, so use it to your advantage. Righty-ho. You ready for the final outcome? Very interesting. And we have the Ace of Cups. Connections, very deep connections here coming through at the end. May meet somebody or be reunited with somebody that you haven't seen for a while, or you may meet someone brand new and just have this really good connection to them. And overall it might be just a really good time to sort of start afresh and start anew for your birthday month, starting third week of October. It starts, Scorpio. Really nice card there about connection or reconnection with soulmates, all that kind of beautiful things. Or it could be just a real deep-seated wish you've had for a long time to sort of break out of what you're doing and do something you really want to do for a change. So it looks like a really intense, interesting month, but lots of things to be thinking about, Scorpio. It's going to be quite fabulous if you can just go along with it and manifest what you want for yourself for the next 12 months coming. Let's see your message. Generosity. A true spiritual life is not possible without a generous heart. There you go. And generosity, especially to yourself. Thank you so much for listening, Scorpio. Have a good month, and we'll talk next month. Thank you.